We don't need government to tell us what the reality is. We don't need government to govern our minds. We don't need them to tell us what their reality is, because their reality is just an illusion. And the reality, the truth is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We were created out of magic and love, and we can create magic. So today I'll be sharing with you some magical spells that you can try, and a way to make this work is if you put in your own personal touch, because I feel that when you do that, it makes it even more powerful. Okay, so let me begin. So what I have here is, I'm going to be going through a lot of things, so if you have a pen and paper, that would be really helpful. So what I have here is moon water. And this water, I actually have a video about moon water, and what you do is that first you cleanse the jar with some sage. You light some sage or Palo Santo, air it out, clear it out from any negative or old energy. And then as you're filling it in with natural water or spring water, you're talking into the water and you're speaking into it your intention, what you're calling in and what you're releasing. And when you do that, you seal it and you leave it by the windowsill or in your backyard if you have one, under a full moon. And I like full moons because they're great for letting go of things. They're great for releasing things. They're great for calling in things. New moons are wonderful too, and they're also very powerful. But I feel like full moons are also great to just let things go. You know, when you just want to get rid of things or banish things from your life. This is one way. Another way, and also what you can do with the moon water, very important, is that you can actually drink from it. You can put it in your teas, you can put it in your baths. It's very powerful. It's like making your own sacred water. It's like making your own holy water. This is your energy in it, and this is the moon's natural energy. So you can actually dab it on as you're leaving for the day. You can put it in your drinks, in your water, in your baths. You can splash it around your home if you just feel like it just needs that extra cleansing. Also in here is some water that I put. So this is another thing. So when you go out to eat, let's say someone is even serving you something to drink or to eat, they're all water-based things. So if that person is having a bad day or have any kind of negative energy around them, I feel like what we should always keep in the back of our minds is that when we receive things that we're about to ingest and put into our system, is to speak over it, right? So when you have, let's say, a cup of water, speak over it, speak into your attention, clear it. And you can do this in your mind if there are people around you, and just say, I cleanse this water of any negative energy. I only put in it beautiful energy, energy that will bring me vitality, health, and abundance. And positivity, right? Also, what you can do is, if you're home and you just want to charge a cup of water or a drink, right? What you can do is, as you're meditating, before you also begin your spells, if you want, you can meditate. You can breathe in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4, count 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4. And this preps you to do your work. Now, I say this because what you're going to do as you're charging the water, right, is you're going to connect with the universe, connect with that light source, that energy. You're going to feel it, you're going to see it, you're going to feel it in the back of your mind's eye, connecting with you. And you feel it connecting with you. There's a light here, right? Connecting you, touching you, that light source, that God source, that divine source, right? And it's right here in your crown chakra and getting in, and you will feel it as it comes down. Make sure you envision it going down your chakras one by one by one, giving energy to all your chakras, making it so bright, so bright, so bright. And as it goes down to your feet, hitting all the way down from your feet to the core of the earth, okay? You don't need to be holding the water for this, but what you're doing right now is that you're making your aura so strong, so clear, so powerful, that as you are going to do this, you're going to put your energy into this water, okay? And you're going to be charging it. And you will know when it's charged. And then after it's charged, that's when you start speaking into it. And you can do this in the daytime, you can do this at night, you can do this on any, because we're the strongest crystal, okay? Crystals are wonderful to have, but remember, you are the strongest crystal. You have so much energy inside of you. So you can speak your programming, your thoughts, your intentions, your feelings, your energy into this water, and this will go inside your system and magnify what you just put into it out into the universe, okay? Another thing that you can do, salt. Salt. Very important, of the earth, right? So you can place it at your door, at the corners of your door, at your exits on the outside, okay? And what this does is that it repels any kind of negative energy, negative thoughts. Salt is incredibly, incredibly powerful, and I'm going to be showing you also how to use it in other spells. This is very important to have. So you can place it around your home. If you live in a house, you can place it on each corner of your house outside. Outside of your door every now and then, and of course it's going to just dissipate, right? So every now and then you just want to do it, okay? Okay, candle magic. I love candle magic. Candle magic. Okay, so you pick the color that will resonate with you for the spell that you're about to do now. It could be for calling in love, calling in peace, calling in harmony, calling in abundance of wealth, banishing anything, any negativity, setting, but you have to be very clear. So you have your candle. So what you do is so I have here rosemary, right? This is just dried out rosemary. And what you can do is you take pieces of dried herbs, you find out what they're really good for. So rosemary is a very strong deterrent of any negativity. I mean, I feel like it's the Michael of herbs. Powerful, potent protector. So you crumble it in here. This is before you light it, okay? And before you're even doing this, you should also sage the candle as well with smoke. Rosemary. Here's thyme. So this is dried out thyme. You don't have to throw away your herbs. If you have something at home, you know, like some dried herbs, keep them. And thyme is great for letting go. Let's say some of you are grieving over a lost friendship, lost relationship, or even a lost one. This is thyme. It's great. It's dried out. Just take it. It's dried out. Smells so good. And this, all I did was that I kept it in the fridge and dried it out. I mean, just keep it in there for, doesn't even matter for how long. Letting go of fears, letting go of worries, okay? You see this? And what else? Okay. You can put in, I have some holy oil, or you can put in some essential oil. That's probably your favorite, or if you feel that there's an essential oil that you want to work with, this is lavender. And lavender is great for calming, for romance, also for beauty. You can put a couple of drops in there, just a couple, because you know you want it to burn once you light it. Put a couple of drops in here, and what you can do is with this holy oil, right, or any kind of lavender oil, you take that, right, and 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you can do it 3 times on the top. 3, right? And what 3 is very powerful. 3 is a union. 3 is creation. 1 plus 1 is not really 4. You can is not 2. I see 1 plus 1 as 3. Man and woman give creation, right? So 3 is a very powerful, it's a form of manifestation, it's a form of abundance, it's a form of calling in, it's a form of making your thoughts a reality. That's why I said 3, okay? 3. Then, when you're ready to light it, I don't have a match. But when you're ready to light it, hold it, charge it. Remember what I told you about your aura, and align yourself with that light of the universe, the light of the divine light, reaching down as soon as you feel it. And you might even feel it tingling on your head. Okay, that's just like your chakra just being activated. You may feel it in your fingers. As soon as you feel that, you're charging this. You're speaking your intentions into it. You're lighting it. Okay, once you feel ready, light it. Okay, you can put it down and light it as often as you need. You can keep it on. This will have your specific intention into it. Call in and release. Avoid saying I don't want this, because when you're saying I don't want, divine hears I want. So there's confusion. Be very clear. I'm calling in, I'm releasing. Okay, so you light it, and when you're turning off, very, very, very important to not blow it out, because you don't want to blow away your manifestation, your wishes, your intent. That's how I feel. I feel that you should put it out. Don't blow out a candle. Don't. Okay? Avoid doing that. So if you don't have the dried out rosemary or thyme or any other herbs, you can actually find out more about herbs and their wonderful magical uses. You can also just get some from the store, right? Just some dried ones, they're fine. Also for your home, this is another powerful one. You take a candle, okay? The 4 elements: earth, air, water, fire. In here is fire, okay? And then we're gonna have earth, which is the salt, okay? Water can be the oil, or it could be your moon water. Earth, air, water, and then the air would be maybe a sage stick. Palo Santo turns off quickly, so I would say sage. And then you can walk around your home, walk around your exits, okay? And then go there and put it by your exits, and you speak your intention and just say what you want to happen and what you are not allowing to happen in your home, and as you're stepping out of your home, and protecting yourself, protecting who you want, just protecting your whole energy. You're creating like this bubble or this oval around your home that it's impenetrable. I don't know if I'm using the right word. No one can come into your home, okay? It's like it'll repel them. So it's very important. It will also protect you on your way out. So go to your exits, to your entrances. You can go to your windows, make sure there's no one allergic to the smoke. Do that, earth, water, air, and fire, and go there and do that. You can put the liquid on the door, blow the smoke with your hand if you want. Speak your incantation, and it's very, very, very powerful. And I feel like when you do that, you're going to feel a big difference. Okay. I also have oils. Okay, you can make your own oil. This one I actually made. I warmed this up. I cooked some roses in there. Not only that, I have bay leaves. I filtered out the roses. Cardamom, you might see it floating around. I have cloves and cinnamon. So this is my love calming. Like, I usually put this on before I do my tarot readings, and it just really puts me in the mood. It opens me up. It's amazing. So you can create your own oils too. Speak your intentions, sage the jars, sage whatever you're using, clear out the energy, put your intention. As soon as you're working on creating your own potion, candle magic, anything you're doing, speak your intention, clear out the energy, charge it, okay? I cannot stress that enough. Another powerful thing is cinnamon sticks. So cinnamon sticks, you can smudge your home with sage and Palo Santo, but you can also smudge your home with a cinnamon stick, and it's very powerful. And what this also does is that it heightens clairvoyance, it heightens a spiritual awareness. So this is a very powerful tool. You can light it up and just smudge your home with it. It's very, very interesting and very powerful. It gets things done very quickly. It repels negativity. Okay, ginger. You can use that for, let's say you want to put it in your candles before you start. Ginger is great for quickening things, making things happen quickly, maybe for relationships, adding some spice, getting that romance back, getting that feeling, that intention back. If this is regarding intentions, you can add ginger just to speed up the process. Cinnamon is the same, and cinnamon, well, there's no label here for the cinnamon. Cinnamon is great for love, romance, attraction. Also, this is also great for abundance and success. This is great to have. So if you want to mix something up with it, or even in your teas, you can actually boil a cinnamon stick in your tea, and you could speak your intention in the water, and you can be calling that in. I have this, it's my mortar and pestle. So I have some cardamom sticks here. So if you want, I don't know if you want to take the time out into it, you can actually just grind it. And then look at this. Little seeds. Well, it's a core of the cardamom came out. And this is the cardamom pod. And you can use this and you can put it in your candle. And this is great for attraction. Okay? Attraction, what do you want to attract is the question. Or who do you want to attract? All right. Intentions. So, okay, so there's something that's bothering. If there's something that's bothering you or someone that's bothering you, you can write their name here. Okay? I release so-and-so from my life. Or I'm calling in this in my life. I'm calling in wealth. I'm calling in better health. I'm calling in more happiness. I'm calling in friendship. You know, write it down, okay? For those of you that are getting over breakups, you can write down all of the things, if you want, of the things that caused you grief, the things that you're upset about. You can write it down here too. Fold it up. Whatever you're calling in or whatever you're releasing, put it in here. Fold it up. You can cut it any which way you want. You can cut it into a certain shape. You know, make it intimate. Make it. This is really about you. Spell work is really an intimate process. Another thing I want to say about candle magic, also quickly before I get into the paper, is that you can also put in something of your DNA. Like you can put in maybe a nail or something to really, if this is a very important spell, maybe a little bit of your nail, your hair, something very small, you know, you can do that to really heighten it. Also, I am not for doing magical spells to hurt anyone. Number one, I just feel like it's wrong. And number two, there's also the law of three. Whatever you put out comes back to you threefold. And that's what I believe. And also karma. I do believe in eye for an eye, but I'm not going to look to use a magical spell. If anything, I would say for those of you who have an issue with someone, whatever you wish for them, it could come back to you. So you can say something like, I wish you to be far away and be very well, right? So do great, far away, right? So they're out of your life and they're doing great, right? So really, there's no harm coming back to you. So in that kind of way, like a word play. Okay, so back to the paper. So you have this paper here, you fold it up, and let's say this is to release someone or something that's bothering you. What you do is you cut it up, or just fold it up, and then you burn it. You can burn it on the stove and just just let it get to ashes, right? You can use that special candle that you just created also to heighten it. Make sure it's safe. You can do that and let it go to ashes. You can create a poem just for that moment, for you, for that release. You can sing also as part of your incantation. You don't have to talk it out. You can sing. Your word is very important. You know, even in the Bible, it said God created the word, right? In religious texts, God created the word. Our word is very important. So how you say it is crucial. And I want to say you don't have to use your own voice. You can sing it out to just heighten that connection. Okay? So you can light it on fire. Let it go when you're ready. Okay? For things that you want to call in, I think it's great to just put it in soil, right? Maybe in a potted plant or in your backyard. Or as a good friend also gave me the idea. She said, oh, you could put it in the water, in the ocean, in a stream, you know, and then you let it go and join the earth and let the earth hear the message. Let Mother Gaia hear your call. So I love that too. So that's another great idea. Okay, crystal work. Quartz, powerful, holds a lot of memory. Quartz, Mother Nature's gift. And not only did Mother Nature give food as medicine, she also gave crystals, which are natural healing forms of medicine. You can go into a crystal shop, you can find one, and as soon as you walk in, you can find out what crystal it is that you gravitate to. And you don't have to judge by your eyes, you judge by feeling. I don't want to say judge, but like you feel them out, and most of the time they're gonna call you. The crystal will call you, and when it does, then you're going to understand. Once you look it up, why is this crystal calling me? Like, it's just not it's not what I expected that I would want. So you look it up and you find out that crystal actually works with a specific chakra, because they all have something that they work on, and you find out more about yourself, where you need more healing work done. So I feel like that's a wonderful way. Some people say, where do I start? Well, you can try going into a crystal shop. I love crystals. So, and you can, and to charge those crystals, you can do what what I had mentioned earlier. Clear yourself, meditate, do breathing work, feel the light coming in, charge it, carry it with you so it has your energy, so you can sleep with it. You could put it like just within 3 feet of you. Some people react strongly to having too many crystals around them, so you could start with 1 or maybe 2, see how it goes. This is clear quartz, great for healing any chakra. Okay. Rose quartz to call in love. You can put some of these crystals in your water, you can put them in your oil, but you have to find out first their solubility, because some of them will disintegrate. This is a rose quartz, actually shaped into a heart. Black tourmaline repels negativity. Some places make this into a necklace, but the thing is that these break off, so they can actually cut you. So I don't know how they're doing that, but just keep an eye out on that. Black tourmaline is great for, I feel like also for radiation, repelling negative energy. Anybody wants to throw any kind of, bad eyes or something at you, psychic attacks. There you go. Black tourmaline, they get it right back. Okay, black tourmaline. You can carry it with you. Amethyst, great for your third eye, spiritual awakening, heighten your spiritual awareness. Let me go with aragonite. I bought this a while ago, and then years later I pick it up, right? And it was like, it just healed me. And I had no idea. I was feeling such a heavy burden daily. But as soon as I picked it up, one day it was somewhere, I just forgot about it. And then I was like, oh my God, I really needed this. I really, really, really needed this. And I just kept carrying it. I kept it in my bra. And it healed me. And it didn't do that before, but back then, years ago, I wasn't going through the same thing. So it did its work. Thank you so much. This is called aragonite, very calming, very peaceful. It's also a stone for Capricorns, okay? This is labradorite. It's a raw labradorite. It's great for calling in abundance. It's a nice little stone. I have a bunch more, but I'm not going to go through all of them, okay? And this is cavinsite. Cavinsite is actually the blue one, and under it is stilbite. And this is great for your third eye, your crown chakra, spiritual awareness, awakening. If it's actually attached to this, but I read that it's toxic, but it's beautiful. You can keep it within you, okay, like around your presence, and it's incredible. It's beautiful and it's incredible. Okay. And I have some, whenever you, let's say you go flower shopping or something, you can hang your roses upside down. And roses, out of all the plants, fruits have high frequency, right? High frequency, and roses have the highest. They have the highest, especially damask roses. These are not damask, but they are roses. So you can save them and then let them dry out at least 2 weeks. And then you can take them off when you're ready to do a spell. You can take them off and just crumple them in what you want. Or you can put them in water, boil the water with the dried ones even. Or put them in your bath for a love and beauty and glamour spell if you want. These are great. Just hang them around your home. And what else? And then quickly, you know, I'm just like running through this right now, but you can definitely look into it online, get books on it to help yourself. You know, 2020 has been a rough year, and this is kind of like a spiritual clapback, okay? Because we cannot let, because it seems like whatever energies are out there that are against humanity, they don't understand that we are spiritual forces of nature, that we are also gods. So, and we have the power to create magic, and we will do what it takes, okay, to come out on top. So this is why I'm doing this. And again, you can create your own way. And I'm going to do my tarot because I love tarot, okay? And any other messages? I'm going to see. Any other messages for the collective? Any other messages for the collective? Any other messages for the collective? Three. Nine of Cups. This is saying no matter what happens, be happy. The cup symbolizes the water energy, friends, family, relationships, and this is a person who is contented, and it is saying this person is just happy with what they have, happy with what their life has given them so far. When this person looks back, they see the struggles that they've overcome. They've seen how strong how strong they've become, the patience, everything that they've been through in their life, and they're really appreciative of those people that have been there for him. And this is saying be grateful and count your blessings, and that life is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Message. Okay, so this is the Death card reversed. Is that some of you are, this is the Death card, which is rebirth. Okay, rebirth, spiritual awakening, and it came out reversed because some of you are having a hard time seeing through the situation and are working on yourselves. So this is an obstacle. So it's saying continue, continue, continue. The things that I have shared with you today will help with your spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening is not meant to be forced. Continue doing the work. You're like a caterpillar in a cocoon. It takes time. And then this is like, you know, they say Scorpio, this is a Scorpio card, but I feel like Scorpion for Scorpio doesn't really do it justice. I feel like butterfly is the word, because you're going to become a butterfly, and there is a little obstacle, but you will overcome it. And this is a major arcana, okay? So this means it is coming. There's just a delay. Do not let your frustrations get in the way. Do not let the system, okay? So this is the Hierophant, and this is the King, okay? And the family. Don't let the old ways have got to go. Don't hold on to the old ways. It's time for new. Because behind this angel of death, right? This is a spiritual awakening. You see the two towers with the sun. Something beautiful is waiting to happen for you. Okay? But you gotta let go of the old ways. Clear out the old, make room for the new. There's something beautiful waiting. Okay. Another message. Another major arcana, Temperance, be patient, okay? Temperance, be patient. Be patient. This is a card for Sagittarius. So there are obstacles regarding patience. Some of you are saying, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? I'm tired. I want it now. This card is saying you're going to need to start nourishing yourself, and that you are being taken care of by the divine. Start nourishing yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Be balanced. Prioritize what you need to, and don't expect things to happen so quickly. Take your time, really take your time, and if there's an obstacle, then there's a reason. And it's funny how the Temperance card came out reversed. Hold on. 13, look. 13, 14, in order, in sequence, right? So the spiritual awakening, and then patience and nourishment, okay? So step by step, okay? Work on yourself first. The spiritual awakening will happen. There's just a small obstacle. Stay high vibrational, because being low vibrational around low vibrational things will take you off course, okay? So the rebirth is coming, okay? It's coming, okay? Patience is required. Don't rush the process, okay? Whatever you think is going to happen right now, there is time. There's just an obstacle. So, you guys, I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. You can comment, like, subscribe, and let me know more of what you want. Okay, so I look forward to sharing more videos with you, and I wish you all the best. Lots of love, lots of light. Take care.